never saw a person, and I always refer to God as he, just because the energy felt very masculine to me. But I mean, I can't say with certainty that this was a man, and I don't think God is a man. I think I don't know, he was this mix of masculine and feminine because he was nurturing, but that power makes you think, at least me as a traditional person, it makes me think of a man. He came to me and I heard him say this telepathic thing. He said, I am. And that was it. That's all he had to say. I'm like, man, you're the stuff. You just go up to somebody and say, I am. And you're like, yeah, you are. There's a resonance, and it's the key of D is what it sounded like to me. And it's hard to talk about. It just had this vibration to it that was alive, that just went through me. And I could feel it just coursing through every part of me. And so I'm there with them, and immediately I got kind of scared. I'm like, oh no, I wasn't ready for this. He's going to look at all the stuff that I've done wrong, that I'm so ashamed of. And he wasn't judging me. He was like super loving and everything, but it was like being naked in front of a crowd. I just was wanting to kind of hide, and he kind of soothed me in that, and I knew we were going to go through my life. And so here I'm dreading stuff like a kid, worried about the parents reading their diary or something. And all those things that I was so worried about, that I was dreading, never came up. What the heck, right? I think I had probably beat myself up enough about those. And so these other things came up. And first he showed me the good. And all of the things that I've done that I feel really good about did not come up. And the things that came up were, there was a scene in the grocery store that I had forgotten about. I mean, probably when my kids were little. There was a woman in line in front of me, and she was short just a couple dollars to pay her bill. And she was trying to figure out what to put back. And I just knew what it was like to be in that position as a young mom. And I said, it's okay, I've got it. And I gave her the money. And it immediately, so I'm seeing this scene like I'm there, and immediately it flashes forward, and I see this woman working in a food pantry, and she's blessing these people with food. And God's showing me, he's like, I want you to see the ripple effect of every little act of kindness. And I saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And